If Lazio failed to beat Real Madrid and the Yorkshire club could win in Belgium, they'd be through to the last 8. And with Leeds' last 2 remaining games being Real Madrid and Lazio, David O'Leary's men really needed to finish the job tonight. The commentators in the Constant van den Stock Stadium in Brussels were Jim Beglin and Peter Brackley.
As David O'Leary has been telling us all along, it's a wonderful adventure that Leeds have embarked upon. And Fantasy Island, the quarter-finals of the Champions League, is now tantalisingly within reach. With Robbie Keane ineligible and Lee Bowyer suspended, Alan Smith, as usual in the European games, partners Mark Viduka up front, while Eric Bakker comes in. Anderlecht's coach, Amy Antoinus, was rather dismissive of Leeds' credentials after the first meeting, but perhaps suspecting his words might return to haunt him, he's been backtracking and now says this will be his team's hardest game of the season. It's the same 11 that played at Ellen Road, with a focal point of their attacking strategy, a front pairing of Thomas Rosicky and Jan Kohler, 35 goals between them for the unbeaten league leaders. Tonight's referee is from Norway, Rune Pettersen. Leeds getting us underway. Anderlecht have won all 4 of their Champions League home games in Europe this season. PSV, Dinamo Kiev, Lazio and of course Manchester United have all fallen here, but not since their drubbing in Barcelona. In the very first week have Leeds been beaten away. It all points, Jim Beglin, to an enthralling contest.
Oh, without doubt. I think with what's at stake here, it has cracking potential tonight. I think after the spirit and character Leeds showed in Rome, of course they can win here, but you know, Anderlecht's fabulous home form, Peter, you mentioned, I think it's going to require total concentration, discipline and commitment from them.
Dedena whipped it towards Radzinski. Some nervous defending then by Ian Hart. No pressure on him, but he's conceded the corner.
Well, it was. I'm sure his intention was just to ease it back to Nigel Martin.
Dedena. Was Dacour. Now Bart Gore. He could be a key man tonight with his thrusting service from the left. It's a rather fumbly defending by Leeds. They got away with it this time. Lucas Radaby.
Well, it all came from a short corner. I thought Leeds were a little sluggish in reacting. They've got to be alert and alive to things like that, especially in the first 20 minutes.
Viduka does hold it up so well, linking well here with Smith. Only the pot shot was from Bakker. Just flicked over the top.
I know it's early yet, but Viduka and Smith have made a great start. They're causing all sorts of trouble. Lovely little layoff in the end from Smith. It's just a pity Bakker's shot was straight at the keeper. Either side could have found the net.
Striker to Radzinski. Decent effort too. It had Nigel Martin flying across his goal. He had it covered. But a good opening here, fashion for Radzinski.
He tested Nigel Martin as well last week towards the end of the game. That's all he needs. Just a little yard of space opens up. It was a decent attempt.
5 goals in the Champions League from Thomas Rosicky, including the winner against Lazio here and 2 against Manchester United. Smith had shown them for Hart, and here's Viduka getting goal side of Ilic. Now can he set something up here? Oh, he certainly has. And Smith has put it away with some aplomb. Boy, does he love the big stage. The winner in Rome, and now the opener for Leeds in Brussels, set up by Viduka.
I thought Viduka was absolutely magnificent again, because when he got hold of the ball first, had he crossed there, only Bakker's trying to make an attempt to get into the box. Bakker runs front post, Smith follows up. Look at the little look up here from Viduka. Brilliant, perfect pass, and all he's got to do is just steer it past Milijevic. What a start for Leeds.
Leeds are proving a really tough nut to crack. Matteo. Again it's a chance, and again it's a goal! Viduka's got it! Milijevic was caught out of position, and Viduka has struck for Leeds United. They're 2-up. Fantastic stuff here. Who would have thought it? He's gone a long time without a goal, so had Smith. They're both on the score sheet tonight, and Leeds are very much in command now.
I thought it was a magnificent first-time ball from Dominic Matteo. Could have taken an extra touch, allowed defenders to get into position more, and it was a beautifully flighted ball to the far post. What a header from Viduka though. Got up above his man and just measured it right into the far corner, hung for a moment and just guided it away from Milijevic. That really is sublime, and there you go. That could be the goal that sets him off again.
Well, it was a peach of a cross. It had O'Leary on his feet, no wonder. Oh, and out the other end there's a call for a penalty. Not given. Bart Gore went striding through. Now was there a clash with Mills? The referee said no. There's Smith. Then Batty, D'accord. Leeds have a real appetite for the battle now. Through goes Smith! Oh! Unbelievable! David O'Leary down below me has run on the pitch. He can't control his emotions. And nor can the Leeds players, all their facts here. This is incredible. They are 3-0 up. The yellow card been shown over on the far side to one of the Anderlecht players for protesting. They're trying to make a change, and boy, they need to do something.
Well, the footwork, the movement, the passing, everything was just perfection again from Leeds. Great little ball through, and once Alan Smith got in the position, I mean, how cheeky is that? That's audacious. Great composure, wonderful presence, and Leeds surely are not going to lose this now, no chance.
Take a deep breath and take this in. Anderlecht 0, Leeds United 3, and we haven't even got to half-time yet. Now Gore just teasing Mills. That's Kohler. That was very close. Well, the coach is looking really angry, and no wonder, but Kohler almost pulled one back here. Radzinski, lovely little layoff bet to Stoiker, who might have gone on himself. Here's Stoiker now with a super chance, but he hasn't converted it. But once Leeds were opened up then, maybe Stoiker could have gone on himself, but he linked up instead. The chance was gone.
I agree with you. I think he should have gone on himself the first time, and I think he might have had a better opportunity and more space.
Matthews after this one. He's kept it alive too. Ian Hart. Now Smith really has looked fresh and vibrant this evening on his return to the starting lineup. Backer, the same applies to him.
Well, that's better from Leeds because they've been slightly ragged with their passing since the resumption, and they've just got to add a little more composure again in their play, keep it for a while and make Anderlecht chase it, work them again.
You still have to pinch yourself. They are leading 3-0. Here's Bart Gore for Anderlecht. They've taken a real pounding so far from this magnificently resilient Leeds United team. Here's Smith to whip it in again near post. The Brook conceding the corner. Here's Hart to float it in again. Some very uncertain goalkeeping. Feel the handball. Ferdinand smacked it through. Well, they've got away with it.
Well, it was an awful flap from Milijevic. He should have been comfortably his. Two-handed, made him out. Does it hit him on the arm? I think it does, you know. I think it catches him on the hand.
It was Kohler. You can go and tell him if you like. Data up towards the towering figure of Kohler. This is Gore! Terrific save by Martin. Oh, top quality work then from the goalkeeper. How quickly he came out to close Bart Gore down.
That's brilliant goalkeeping. I mean, he basically gave Gore nowhere to go. Stood big and strong at the last moment. Hasn't had much to do. Sign of a great keeper when he's still concentrating and still there.
Didn't done it. Just teasing Ian Hart. Van der Haga made himself available. Another free kick, another trip. Quintana who took the brunt of it. Kohler's the target around the penalty spot. Oh, another chance. It's gone for Barcourt. And no wonder he is furious as well as fully frustrated.
Well, if memory serves me right, he had something similar at Elland Road last week, far post when everybody misses it. But really, that should have been a goal. I mean, there's enough room and enough time to sneak it in before Nigel Martin can guard the front post. And not surprised at the reaction. He knows he should have done better.
This could be Kohler's. And suddenly there is a glimmer of hope. Martin came, but he didn't collect. And Kohler tucked it away. It's 3-1.
That's a bad goal to give away. I mean, first of all, Kohler, nobody is marking him. Nigel Martin feels he has to come, and it's no man's land. Having a hope in hell of getting there, left it too late. And he's done nothing all night, but Kohler's got to go, and I think now you're going to see Anderlecht chase for a while. Leeds really got caught napping there.
Didn't he time his run well, yeah.
Yeah, good goal from him, but bad goal defensive point of view. Bad goal.
Inside the last quarter of an hour. They might yet be nervous minutes for Leeds. And here's Smith. No, he's been penalised. The Duck with the free kick. Suddenly the atmosphere is raised now among the Anderlecht fans. That's Barcourt. It's Kohler! What a save by Martin. He has certainly redeemed himself there.
That's absolutely fantastic. What a reaction this is from Nigel Martin. I thought Gour did very, very well to pull it back. That's a great ball back, gives people a chance. Kohler can't strike it much better. What a reaction. And listen to how the atmosphere has changed in favour of the home side. There's an extra little spring in their step.
But Leeds, rest assured, will keep on battling. As Smith was doing there. Only Viduka and Smith right up front here. Although Daka is also in the vicinity. Here's Ian Hart. Down goes Viduka, penalty! De Boer flattened him from behind. Leeds have a penalty. And the opportunity now to steer this game beyond the reach of Anderlecht for one last time.
It's a stupid challenge. All night long the book has looked uncomfortable against Smith and Viduka. And, you know, he's just trying to get that ball too early. There's no hope of getting anywhere near it. Climbs all over the big Aussie. Definite penalty for me. Oh, he's climbed all over his back. Certainty.
Ian Hart will take this kick for Leeds United. What a moment for him. Against Milojevic, the Yugoslav. In that Anderlecht goal. It's there. No problem. It's 4-1. The 3-goal cushion is restored.
Well, I think even if the keeper guesses right, he's not going to save it. Emphatic, very well struck from Ian Hart. Doesn't miss many of those.
Well, I'm sure a collective sigh of relief from all the Leeds fans at home here in the stadium, and certainly among the players and the management team down on the bench. Kohler back defending. Well, he'll be finding it hard now to keep his emotions in check, David O'Leary. He will be so proud of his team's display. The final whistle. It's another magnificent result for David O'Leary's team. Beyond their wildest dreams back in September when they lost that game in Barcelona. Who would have thought this now? Besides, so many wrote off at that stage, but they have dug so deeply and so often into their resolve to keep their hopes alive, and they have outplayed Anderlecht on their own patch here. 2 for Smith, 1 for Viduka, Ian Hart from the penalty spot. Just a brief moment of hope for Anderlecht really when Kohler scored, but it was only brief. And Leeds have become the first team to beat Anderlecht in any match here this season. The final score at the Constant van der Stok Stadium is Anderlecht 1, Leeds United 4.
So Leeds have done their bit. Now they needed Real Madrid